What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's new episode. Today we have a little story time. Right now, it's just I was in my apartment. I was on Instagram, and I came across my old basketball coach from like sixth grade, seventh grade, and I was on his Instagram story, and he had his own story of his own. He was kind of just talking on his porch, talking about, he has this group of kids that he trains, and they were working on some like puzzles, like a puzzle drill, and one of the kids was just getting overwhelmed. He couldn't get the puzzles right, I'm assuming, and he was just stressed out, and he wanted just to give up. And my old basketball coach goes up to him and is like, "Man, your team's counting on you. You can't just like give up, when things are hard." And he brought up the example of like recently he was having his own challenges, and if he didn't get through his own challenges, he wouldn't even be able to help him get through his. And I'm like, bro, that's deep, bro. Like, yeah, like the people who weather through the storm are the ones that are willing or able to help others that are in it, like in the storm. And I'm like, bro, that's huge. So I kind of want to talk about a story of like when I used to play chess. Let's do a story time. So today's story time is gonna be when I used to play chess in elementary school. Like I was in first, second grade, and I just started playing chess. I think my cousin started playing chess with me, and after class, we'd go like spend 1 hour, 2 hours maybe after school, and start practicing. Learning where all the chess pieces go, the pawn, the rook, the bishop, the queen, and I thought it was pretty cool. Like I'm like, man, I never heard of this before. I'm like, all right, we'll just start doing this, and we started going to tournaments, and then your boy was getting worked. I'm like, bro, how come I can't win a freaking game? And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna focus up. I'm gonna lock in. I'm like second grade, first grade. I'm like, all right, this next match, I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna really do my thing. So I could remember this match. It was a long time ago, and I think I could recognize the kid's face if I like saw him. And we start the match. Has a little timer on the side. I'm looking straight across from him. We're like in the cafeteria, so we got a bunch of tables. See all the chess mats. And then we start going, boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, okay, as soon as the game's advancing, I feel like I'm in a good position. I could put him in check. But I had this idea. I'm like, okay, I'm going to put him in check, but I'm going to say checkmate. And I'm going to see how he responds to that. And as soon as I put the piece down on the mat and I said checkmate, he looked at the board and he's like, I lost. It's over. It's up. I'm like, did I just win? I'm like, holy, I won. I finally won. And the ref comes, he checks out the board, and he's like, are you sure? He's telling him, he's like, are you sure you can't move from here? And he's like, I can't, bro. I lost. Look, he said checkmate. And since then, bro, I'm like, bro, that dude just kind of just gave up whenever it got hard. And I think about that sometimes. I'm like, bro, sometimes I'm put in that position, even in jujitsu, in life. Sometimes it's like, bro, the odds feel like they're stacked against you. You can't move, and it's game over. But don't give up on yourself right away, bro. Give yourself a chance. There's probably moves that you could make in order to get yourself out of it. And I think about that day. It was weird because I was like, damn, do I do that? Like, do I give up? Or I don't know if give up's the right word, but just kind of just like fold when things get hard. And um, I know it's not that deep, but at the same time it kind of is, because when I saw that earlier on Instagram, he was talking about, again, weathering through the storm and being able to help another person out. I'm like, man, I really want to do that as well. I've learned a lot from a lot of people, dude. And I can't take credit for any of it. And I really can't, just because it's really helped me, and I just want to be able to pass it down, whatever I learned. And kind of the main message I want to get across is like, bro, if you're in a bad spot, don't automatically get frustrated and kind of just throw in the towel. Whatever it is, kind of just like take a deep breath, figure out what you could do, and there's probably ways to get out. But you just got to clear your head to be able to see them, because you can't see it if you're frustrated, if you're thinking about other things, you're clouded, and totally accepting defeat. And I think Bruce Lee has a quote, is like, defeat is a state of mind. And that dude's state of mind was defeat. And he was like, that's it. It's a wrap. It's over. And in my head, I'm like, there's no way I just won. Now, thinking about it, I'm just like, like thinking about it, I'm like, bro, is that even is that ethical to do? And I have no idea. I haven't played chess in a long time, but that I was like one of the first, like kind of like that opened my mind to lots of things because I was like, okay, there's moves behind the moves, and I'm like, oh, and you could start seeing the things, play out in real time. You can see in jiu-jitsu, you start looking at these guys who compete for a long time. They grab a collar and they're basing the reaction based off the reaction of the reaction, and it's like, bro, that's a lot of stuff going on, man. I'm like, holy smokes. But I feel like it's good to at least learn in those instances. Like I was like in the first grade, like now I still think about that instance in the first grade where it's like, okay, am I being that guy right now? Am I giving up whenever there's some type of challenge or things get hard? Because things do get hard, and especially in life, you're gonna get freaking knocked down. Now, are you gonna be like Rocky and get up 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 and get up? That's up to you. But it's a lot easier said than done. But it is a little easier seeing someone who's done it before to let you know it's possible. It's kind of like that 4 minute mile thing. It can be done. No one's ever done it. It will never happen. Someone does it, the more people start doing it. More people start doing it. More people start doing it. So it's kind of like that, man. And I do want to share whatever I've learned along the way. And I feel like I don't know anything, but kind of just sharing my own experiences. Yeah, and just playing chess, doing the thing, and I won. Can't believe I won. But yeah, that was cool. I just wanted to share that with you guys. And yeah, took a little rest day from jujitsu. Gonna get back at it tomorrow. Hope you guys are doing well. And if you guys have any similar experiences, hit them down in the comments, bro. Because I was surprised, bro. I was like, bro, there's no way that happened. Like, and I went against him twice, and I did the same thing. I did the same thing. Now I think about it, I did the same thing, and it happened twice. Crazy, crazy. So if someone says they got you in checkmate, look at the board one more time. Peace.